Sara Schaefer. You
Hello.
just got into town. How are you doing?
I did. I'm doing great. I love Austin.
You're staying in this hotel.
I am. I'm staying in the VIP hotel. I
That's
just named
great.
it that. I don't know if it's actually VIP, but
Yeah, it is.
if I'm staying in it, it is.
Talk to me a little bit about how you first got involved in stand-up.
In middle school is when I really started to realize, like, oh, I'm getting cast in the funny roles in the school play, which I didn't want. I wanted the lead. I wanted to kiss the guy and be the ingenue, but I never got those. All I knew when I decided I wanted to be a comedian was that I wanted to be a comedian. I didn't even fully understand what that meant. It took me a minute to figure it out, but I eventually decided to go to New York and pursue comedy.
If you now could tell you starting up any advice or any piece of wisdom in terms of
don't start
comedy?
in New York.
Don't start in New York.
No, it's really hard, and you make a bad impression. And then there are people now that are like sort of my elders in comedy that I'm sure they think I'm terrible because they only associate me with those first few years when I sucked. And New York can be really hard in the beginning.
I know you've done a lot of kind of new media stuff. You were the blogger for the Fallon Show, and you had this AOL show.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your approach to comedy and if any of it informs the other.
I like working on different things because it just puts my brain in the right mode to then get up on stage and be funny with my stand-up. With stand-up, I write on stage.
You do?
I try new things without thinking about it ahead of time. Usually it's a story from my life that I've been telling to my friends for years and never thought it was funny. And so it's sort of a two-step process. One is just letting it fly on stage and seeing if it works. And the other step is making those changes that make it more like a stand-up bit. But that process is like really long.
Yeah.
Really long. And you get the laughs. And then when you do a great set, that will last you for a while. It's like a drug, and and then you run out, you're gonna have to you'll get the shakes and you know.
And here you are on top of the world in the VIP area.
Here I am in my private balcony. This is my room. We're outside of my room right now.
Yes, thank you for letting us shoot here, by the way.
Yeah. It's okay. Right. I put on some clothes for it. So.